What's going on YouTube? This is Mason AJ with the Aficionados here once again at Momocon 2017, and we're bringing to you a special guest today. We're bringing to you my man Xavier from Ebony Warrior Studios. You might have recognized him from Cosplay Melee. You might have seen him out there on the con floor. You might have also been checked out some of his many pictures out there on social media. You know, cue the plug in for his Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and all the other good stuff. But today we're here to talk about the man behind the mask, behind the armor, and pretty much get a chance to understand, you know, how you got into the passion that is your cosplay, and what can we expect from you in the future?
Well, cosplay was really sort of just an outlet for me, because growing up I was always that introverted kid. I was bullied all the way through elementary school, and that short kid, big head, giant glasses, that was me. So perfect target for bullies.
Yeah, you know, Hey Arnold was pretty much my story.
So yeah, that was me, and so cosplay has sort of been this way as I've gotten older to shake off those issues that I had when I was a youth. So now I'm able to get out of this introverted shell that I do still have, and I'm able to. I mean, when I'm at a convention, I'm able to interact, just be social. So I can just, you know, I can go out and even when I'm not in armor and just, you know, talk to people. People will come up to me and, you know, introduce themselves, and I will just have conversations with people because it allows me to just share my knowledge and just get to know people. So.
Right, and you've also been sharing your knowledge all across to the whole world, you know, on your own YouTube channel where you're pretty much doing tutorials and you're pretty much breaking down your process. I watched a couple of your videos, you know, keep my eye out for the next upcoming YouTube star. Make sure you don't get past, you know, subscribers like that. Also, be sure to subscribe to his channel if you're a cosplayer, you want to learn how things are done. But also, recently I just also saw your photo from Affliction photography, my bad. And like, it was amazing, and I saw it in person. Like, seeing it in the pictures, oh yeah, it's cool. But then you see person, you're like, oh snap, you know. And you do amazing work. But then I think the first time you hit my radar was Dragon Con last year.
Yeah.
We had the Batman.
Yeah.
Right there, and I was like, damn man, like that dude was jacked, and then you was just walking around, and I'm like. And I'm sitting there like, kind of cover up, man. You know, he's making me feel a little embarrassed, like that. But you've actually been a very vocal advocate for a lot of the challenges and for also representation within the arts itself. And I follow you on social media. You letting them trolls have it out there. What are some of the what are some of the challenges that you can pretty much that you've taken onto yourself by putting yourself into the spotlight?
Well, the slogan for Ebony Warrior Studios is blinding speed, master quality, and untold savagery. So I don't play when it comes to issues of you know, racism and equality, things like that. So, you know, you'll have those people that will come onto your page when you get into the spotlight, and they will try to derail your message just because it's something that doesn't affect them, or it's something that they think, since it doesn't affect them, it's annoying to them. So, you know, it's my mission to keep these issues in the spotlight, because, you know, sweeping something under the rug is not going to heal it. You can't ignore these things. So, having, you know, done Cosplay Melee and things like that, it's kind of picked up as far as, you know.
Because I was following you before Cosplay Melee, but after Cosplay, obviously you blew up and you did a fantastic job on the show.
It was so much fun. Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I was rooting against you. Just gonna keep it. Not that I had anything against you, but I was just like, I was jealous. I was a hater. I was like, yeah, man, look at him. He's so pretty, you know, like that. He's so tall, so beautiful, like that. And then like now he's gonna win the competition, get even more cos famous. Man, I hope he don't get it. And he did, and then like you came out, and then like once I saw your work and seeing your work in action, I was like, okay, well. My man worked hard for his. I can't be mad at it like that. And how has your life really pretty much changed since the show was aired?
There's been a lot of positive changes. There have been quite a few negative changes, like, well, not changes, but, you know, reactions, things like that. Like literally the day after Cosplay Melee aired, some person from, like, I've had a lot of issues with my old 501st Garrison. And, you know, I like to say that, you know, there is not a running theme of, you know, this bad nature among the 501st. It was just the people within this particular garrison that I had issues with. So one of these people from that, you know, the 501st this guy decided to post a nice long post about me, like libel, just straight up libel, and it was hilarious. So he posted this thing the day after Cosplay Melee, and I was just sitting there like, what is this? So he apparently, he says like 3 years ago there was something that happened and I'm a sexual predator, and I was like, really?
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Like when he says that, does it read like Star Wars like 3 years ago?
No, it was almost incoherent, just like this rambling thing about he is just a terrible person. I don't know why he's winning these competitions. Who are you? Yeah. And so,
whose man is this?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
So all my like Facebook followers and things like that, they went straight after him. Like, especially in a situation like that, I'm not gonna just go all out and talk about how I'm innocent. Like, I already know that I didn't do anything, so I'm just gonna sit there quiet. But all my followers and stuff went after him, and they were like, "Where's your proof?" And they drilled him. He said, "Well, no, I don't have any proof, but just I know, I know."
It's like I'm in the know. I got the psychic powers, man. Come on, like I just trust me on these things.
Yeah. So that that was one of the things that happened, and he literally did that because he wanted to try and derail my message and derail what I was trying to do with Cosplay Melee. Because with Cosplay Melee, I wanted to use that platform to just continue my message of representation. That's one of the biggest things for me.
Are there any like other like possibly future shows or spin-offs or any other just big media projects we can look forward to seeing you working?
Right now, I am going to be starring in a web series. Called it's Coffee with Killers. It's really, really cool. So it's basically you have a conversation these very funny conversations between Darth Vader and Boba Fett just going into a coffee shop. And so I actually will be playing Boba Fett, like physically playing Boba Fett, and then I voice Vader for the series.
Oh, snap.
So
right.
So it's going to be airing soon on YouTube. But
well, I look forward to that. I'm definitely going to be the first person to be hitting like button. Like I remember when I heard about this the first time.
Yeah.
But the last part is we are here at Momocon 2017, and once again, I've always had a great time at Momocon. I very much support the Momocon staff. They've been a wonderful presence here. But what has your kind of experience been like this year?
This was my first Momocon.
Get the hell!
Yeah, this was my first Momocon.
Oh, wait, so like you debut, you pretty much like your Momocon debut.
Yeah, this was my Momocon debut. This was the debut for Tyrell, and so it was absolutely incredible. My first day was, I came in Thursday night, and so the dealer's room was closed at that point, but I came down here to the gamer hall, and the very first thing I said when I came down here, I was like, so many weebs. There's so many weebs. It was awesome just to see this spirit of just sheer enjoyment that all these people share for the same thing. And I'm terribly uncoordinated when it comes to my feet. So watching these people, play things like DDR and stuff like that, I'm just like, I was the same way as you, like jealous, like I hope you fail, but just going in on DDR, like perfect the entire time. I'm like, I hate you.
But unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for stopping by and stopping by the show to speak to us. If you guys haven't already, if you guys have not already done so, be sure to check for links down below for his Instagram, his Twitter, all the stuff. Be sure to follow Ebony Warrior Studios. Also, I'm just gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna do it. Be sure to put your money where your mouth is and commission some of the beautiful works of art that he makes. I'm definitely want to get some like Gears of War armor in. Gears of War is my favorite series. I walk around with the cog tags all the time. But this is Mason AJ with
Ebony Warrior Studios.
Tune in next time.